Yeah, so smile. Yeah, we're supposed to like whisper.
Wow, I was pretty short time.
Hey everyone, my name is Dina and today I'm going to make a review of Will Grayson, Will Grayson. Will Grayson is about two boys, both named Will Grayson, and they live two lives by themselves. Or they do have friends, but they don't know each other. And then there's the first Will Grayson. He used a lot of time to write with Isaac, and he thinks a lot about him, and like in school and all the time his mind is really focused on Isaac, and he met Isaac on the internet. The other Will Grayson is best friend with Tiny Cooper, and Tiny Cooper isn't that tiny, and his love for musicals and himself probably couldn't be bigger than it is. And what I think was good about those two authors who have written this book is that they had their own way of writing, and you could kind of see the differences, and it was really interesting to get to know like two persons, and when it was two different authors who should describe a person each, they could have like completely their own personality. They didn't have to worry too much about each other, but still, yeah, it was so well connected, and I really loved how it was written. There's a lot of lovely persons in this book, and I could really feel all their personalities, and it was like nothing was hidden for me. I could see right into them, and it really made it good because Tiny Cooper, he wants to make this musical, and that might be a bit too hard, too much, but since his personality was so like he wants to do a lot of things, he wants to follow his dreams, and he wants to be this musical star, then it actually seemed really realistic anyways, so I really like that. It's about being yourself and determined to follow your dreams and don't care what others will say. It's something everyone can relate to and everyone can learn from. I myself got to think about that I shouldn't care so much being perfect because or care about what other people will think about me. Instead, I should just be myself and have fun with it. And that's what those characters in this book, they do. They have a lot of fun, and I really feel that fun in the way like it's written with so much humor, and it actually made me laugh at times. So even though it was thoughtful, then it was also really funny to read. Will Grayson is a realistic fiction, and it probably will never be my favorite kind of book, but still it's a nice change from all the fantasy I normally read. And I think all the humor and still a bit thoughtful kind of theme in this book, it made it worth reading. So if you like to read a great humoristic novel, and maybe you also just have a big love for John Green, then this book will probably be for you. And I will give it 3 out of 5 stars.